Hello, it's Lucy. Hi there. I'm back from my vacation. We arrived yesterday at about 4:30 from Carlsbad, California, and we were also in Oceanside. We saw one of the missions there. The mission at San Luis Rey, we saw that mission. And we just relaxed a lot, ate, went out to eat, things like that. Just enjoyed ourselves. The beach was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. So I came home and I've got all these packages. So I'll probably have like 3 videos today just on things that I've purchased. One of my purchases arrived from Garcia Studio. They had a 20% off and free shipping, like over $30 or something. And so, of course, I picked up some stuff that I didn't really need, but some stuff I thought, hey, it's Christmas, let me try it out. So one of those things were these. They were on the clearance. So I thought, let me try them. These are Airless Misters by Cosmic Shimmer. Airless Misters. And it's a pearlescent. This is what it looks like. So maybe it's something like I could mist a page if I'm working on it to see what it looks like. There it is there. You have to shake them. So I got that one in that color. This one. It doesn't really have the name. Let's see. It doesn't really have a name that I can see right off the bat. They're all called Airless Misters, and they're all in these pearlescent shades. That's a pretty one there. So originally $8.25, and they must have been like $3 or less for me to get them. But there's this one in that color. I picked up this color, which is a little bit lighter than that other one. I picked up this one. I just picked up basically the ones they had on sale. I didn't go back to see what other colors there were. But misters are a good idea. I picked that one up. I picked this shade up, like a lavender. I picked this shade up. And then I picked up this Nouveau Mica Mist. I'm thinking to finish my October daily, I can spray some of this on some of my pages. Do some, mixed media. This one too, it's another color. And then I picked this up. I don't know if I knew that this is what it was or if I thought it was white, but oh yes, I thought acrylic spray. You know how we spray dots? I could use it that way. I don't have to spray it. I could pull it out and use it. Pour this onto something and then splatter it because it's thinner than normal. See the liquid? So I think it would splatter really well. So I got that, and I got these Nouveau's sparkle sprays in different colors. Look at, there's that one that's in like a purple. There's this one. You can see them there. This one. This gold one. Here's a beautiful green one. You know what? Let me put these to the side. Maybe I could use them. A couple of these for the gold one. A couple of these for Christmas. Here's a sort of like a burgundy red. But I could also try it out for Christmas. This is like a taupe, but it also looks like it has a little bit of plum or bronze in it. It's very pretty. And then a different green, a darker green. So I'll pull those 3 there to the side. I got those. I picked up these. They looked really big. I hesitated because they looked big on the screen, but look how tiny they are. So they're little, Schlotzskis or whatever I could put on there. Meant to probably hang on a necklace or hang on the end of a book, an album. And then these are tiny. I've never seen any this small. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. So I got these tiny little hearts. Got that. And then I went looking just to see, well, what else does he have? And I found this Memory Place. My dear friend. I might have seen this at scrapbook.com. And then I thought, wait a minute, you know, the sale at scrapbook.com was like 10%, and it wasn't free shipping, and they charged tax. So I said, I'm going to go see if it's at Frank Garcia Studio. And it was. So I got it there instead. Save myself some money. I got the 8x8 and I got the 12x12, and they didn't have very many things to go with. They had this packet of ephemera here, and then they had this journaling cards. That's it. But again, my love of vintage looks and rabbits drove me to get this. I just love rabbits. I don't know what it is. Anyway, here it is. My dear friend 2. And I'll show you what that looks like. I opened them up so that you could see. Sorry for the shadow. I love these. Are very, very tiny on here, but on the other one they must be large. And this is the print on there. And then we have this again. And these are absolutely adorable. These are like what you see on Pretty Little Studio, right? Pretty Little Studio, she does these. She has those. Probably go well with that. And again, it's the blue in the back. And it looks like there's 3 of each. There's the blue in the back. And then these, which in the large are going to be your 3x4 cutouts. But here it's a smaller version. But they're absolutely beautiful. Oh, I also got the washi to go with. But right before the video, it rolled way over on the other side of my table. So I couldn't get it. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. And the back of this looks like this. Again, 3 of those. And then this border one. It's really pretty. One, and the back of that is this, which is very pretty. The 12x12 must be really nice because look at that. So this, 3 of those. Let's see. 3 of those. Then this print. You know what it reminds me of too? Remember way back, Frank Garcia had a collection called Heaven Sent, and boy is it pretty. And I did a 12x12 album. I can show it to you one day or post it, but it's so beautiful. And I only found a little bit of it by accident at my local scrap store. They had the 12x12, and I had to get it. It was the only one. It was the last one. And he didn't ever issue it again, but he issued Heaven Sent 2, but it just wasn't the same. I didn't buy the Heaven Sent 2. I didn't like it as much as the Heaven Sent, the original one. And too bad I didn't get it because the ephemera had acrylic and everything. If there's ever one that I would love Frank Garcia to do again, or Prima Marketing, is that one. Oh, this is pretty. Look at what the splatter already built in the back of this one. And I absolutely love that deer in the front. So this is really cute if you like this. It could, you know, probably it's for a baby album. Could be used for a baby album. That's what I used Heaven Sent for. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? The 12x12 must be absolutely beautiful. Look at all the little details. And this one has this in the back. And then we have this. Oh, and this is this. Yes, I'm glad they had the larger one because one of these will be the front of my album. So this is it for me. As far as purchasing things, I told myself I'm only purchasing through the end of December. And next year, no, not a thing. I don't need a single thing, okay? I've got everything covered. So I'm going to see how long I can do without purchasing anything. I don't care if the collection is adorable. I will not get it because I have too much. I've got to catch up. I've got a lot of albums to make. And so there's the back of that. And let's see. That was it. So I really love this collection. You know, sometimes if you're just looking, like I didn't really need to buy anything. I really didn't need to buy any paper or Christmas collections. So I'm like, let me just see, you know, with the 20% off, see if I can find something. Well, I found that. And I do have, you'll run in this pile here is the 12 by 12. And then, like I said, all it had at this time was this. They may have had more at one point, but now that's all they had. So that's fine with me. So I got some, looks like I got some more of the Arden Creative Studio. I picked up this. These are mostly like leaves, greenery. So Hidden Creek is the name. Let's see what I picked up. Maybe I picked up the collection. I don't know. I don't really remember. And this one I did pick up the collection. It's called Echoes of Time, and it's purple. And the reason I love it is because I'm working on a wedding album that's going to be in purple, and so that looks good. And I picked up these Vintage Makers Essentials. They're vellum, and again, they're leaves. I think I just picked up some essential stuff. So this is Vintage Makers Essentials too. It's a paper pad. Or I could have picked it up because I saw Jamie Pate use it. She uses this a lot. And here's that Echoes of Time paper. Here's the, it's by 49th and Market. And this is the 6x8 pack. I'm not going to take it all out, but you guys can see it there. It's very pretty, very florally. I like the timepiece. So it's that one. Picked up this Vintage Makers foundations. The Vintage Makers laser cuts. The Vintage Makers rub-ons. So maybe I did see her do something with this. There's the rub-ons. Or maybe they were on sale or on clearance. Oh, so here's the Hidden Creek paper pad. Oh, yes, I did love it because it's got greenery. See the greenery? It's really pretty. So that's why I bought the Hidden Creek stuff. I was wondering. Okay, and then I bought the Echoes of Time, the laser cuts, 49 and Market. Look at how they are. They're just beautiful. And then this, more laser cuts. Echoes of Time. Here's the other one. See how those look big? Oh, these are loose. I bought some loose pages that they had. So this is that one. Isn't that beautiful? And the back. Because if I make an album, I need a larger page, right? You always need a couple of larger pages. So here's the collection. And here's another one that's loose. Let me pull that out. Here it is. I think these are just... This is something like the old October Afternoon. That's what reminds me of. So here's the 12 by 12. And then I also got, let's see if I can pull it out. The basic paper that goes with that other Hidden Creek collection. I got that. Or is this the one that goes with the... No, this one goes with this one, Echoes of Time. And this other one goes with... Let's see what's down here. Let's see. I hate to do this to you guys. There's just not enough room. Oh, it's the 12 by 12 to this purple Echoes of Time kit. Let's see. There it is. So I got that. And then, because it was 20% off and they had some clearance, I picked up these 2 albums. They're 3-inch binders. They're from 49th and Market. I hear they're not going to do these anymore. They're going to have the ones that you make yourself. Like you can buy the binder ring separately and make your own album. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't like to do all that. But these are essential binders, Foundations Essential Binders. This goes with the Wonderlust Explorer collection, and I think I do have that. I do have some, and so I'm going to use I bought 2 of them. I think they were only like $14 each for a binder that's this well made with that. Plus inside it's got more stuff. Inside it has, there's a whole list of stuff it has. Not just page protectors. I mean, it has more laser cuts and stuff in it. White cardstock inserts, 2 of them with side flip pages, 2 with single pockets, 8 single pages, and 4 page protectors, 1 each style, coordinating stickers, 12 file tabs, 24 labels, 88 in reinforcers, the little circles. So it's got all that in there. And I wouldn't have paid for the original price because the original price is like, I don't know, $34.99. But to get these at $14, I'm like, okay. And they don't really, they're generic enough that they can go with most things. I mean, there's some red, some orange, some yellows, browns, greens, gray tones. So it's not, doesn't have to be used for travel. And there's more colors in the, on the front side. Here we go. And one other thing that I've been wanting from Frank Garcia Studio, because I have the molds, are the resin. And this is expensive. This stuff is like $28, I think. But I got the 20% off, right? So I went ahead and got the resin while I was there. Because I do have the molds and I haven't used it. So what was I telling you about my plans? Oh, my plans are not to purchase anything unless I need stuff, like I run out of this and I need to buy more. Okay, things like that. I won't run out of glue. I've got tons of glue. I won't run out of stuff like that. Okay, so I've got everything covered. But I want to make it a mixed media year. I really want to get into mixed media. And I'll bring you guys along if you want, you know. I don't do enough mixed media, and look at all the inks and stuff that I've got, and the sprays, and I've got a whole cabinet in back of me that's beautiful, and it's open, and I've showed it to you guys before, and it's filled with mixed media items. I need to watch more Tim Holtz videos and see how, you know, what do you do, what reacts with what. Just that's what I want to get into now. I want to see, I've got enough paper. I bought a lot of watercolor paper, white and black, because they were on sale for Christmas. So I've got a lot of that, and I just want to, and I have a Blick store that's not too far from me. It's, you know, it's like maybe 6 miles, 8 at the most. I have a Blick store, and Blick makes, you know, all that stuff, all the mixed media stuff, you can get it there. So, in fact, I have to go there to get a gift certificate for one of my nephews. But I want to play with this. I don't want to just have it on my hanging anymore. I want to do that. I want to venture into hat making, like for dolls, to make hats. So you'll see in my other video what I got for that. But I want to make stuff like out of felt. I want to do other things, you know what I mean? I'm not committed to Project Life. You know, I could do it, but I'm fine enough with October, November, December. That's fine. That's fine with me. If I had to do it every single month, I would be totally stressed out, right? Like I haven't started my December daily. because I had to pack and get ready for my vacation. Just got back yesterday. I'm hosting a Christmas party for my family. There's 29 of us that are going to be here. So I'm working on clearing my kitchen and family room area because it's packed with stuff. Boxes. I open boxes all morning long. I open boxes of incoming things, craft stuff, stuff from Macy's that I had purchased, like for gifts, stuff from Target that I had purchased at gifts. Their OG dolls, the great big ones, were really cheap. I got them on sale for like, I don't know, 20 bucks each. And I got 4 of them, 3 my grandkids, 1 my niece, grandniece, Juniper. And so, those are gifts done. And I bought them each an outfit as well as a doll because I said, I saved money there, so I'll just get them an outfit too. So each of the dolls now has an outfit. Got that. Opened a lot of boxes from Macy's because I bought a lot of stuff, for Christmas for my sisters. So I did that. Dolls came in, 3 dolls came in. So I had a lot of boxes. So many boxes that my husband had 2 dollies. He had to bring them in dollies. 2 dollies all the way to the top with boxes. Okay. So that's a lot. So anyway, those are my plans for the next year. So I'm keeping it loose, not committed to Project Life. I don't want to get myself all sad that I didn't keep up with it. No, I'm just not doing it. How's that? I am going to I'm going to pull out my travel photos from this year, from 2025, and put travel photos in. Maybe if I can get them all in one, 2025, then I might go back and do 2024 in there. Okay, or I may use that for 2026. So, depends. So I want to do travel photos because me and my husband are planning lots of trips, but we don't go international, so there'll be nothing like that. Anyway, I'm going on. I'll bring you shortly a video for the stuff I got from Simon Says Stamps. Okay, thank you. Bye.